Holy God, hear the petitions we offer this day, trusting in your mercy and power to work your will. The first petition is this: give me reason to stop saying the phrase unprecedented times. The frequency with which I find myself saying it these days is, well, let's just say I'm sick of it. So sick of having so many reasons to say it. So that's one request. There's plenty more where that came from. Where to start? Well, I guess these prayers tend to start with the church. It's fine. Let's do that. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer for the church. Zoom is, great. But I want to attend a service where, if someone sneezes, my first thought isn't to wonder how they got unmuted. I want to shake hands, hear group singing live. I just miss worshiping in a three-dimensional space with beings of three dimensions. Can we at least have that again? Seriously, can we? I honestly don't know. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer for your creation. Can we please stop breaking records for highest temperatures? Put the kibosh on glacier melt and rising sea levels. Throughout your scriptures, the poets praised you for assigning the waters their boundaries. It's within your skill set. Give us new reason to delight in those verses. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer for our nation. Lord, just once, I would like to hear a newscaster say, not much to report. In fact, at the next commercial, I'll probably go fishing. It's not that big news didn't occur before, but we seem to have time to process it. Not anymore. It's apocalypse now, and then again at 11. All this breaking news has left us feeling that everything is broken. I want to go back to the way things were. Well, mostly. In most areas. I don't know. In some areas, it's become abundantly clear we need a new way forward. 25 years ago, arresting lawbreakers and troublemakers seemed like a real common sense solution to clean up our streets. Apparently, I only listened to white people, and we were wrong. When we hear cries to defund the police, God, we're going to need you to restrain our knee-jerk reactions. Help us to listen. Help us to work together to be creative and imaginative of new possibilities. Oh, and also we have an election coming up. Whatever happens between now and November 3rd, grant that every American can wake on November 4 confident and content that the results reflect the will of the people. Why don't you make me feel a little silly on that morning about the fact that I worried so much that a request like that might be too much to hope? Because honestly, right now, that's how it feels. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer for our community. All the stuff I've mentioned feels so big. We feel so small by comparison. But you remain infinitely bigger, which is why we do this, because you're big and powerful and good. And we do it because if we don't, we get overwhelmed, we get cranky. Instead of taking this big stuff to you, we take it out on Facebook. We take it upon ourselves to set straight our spouse's uncle or some high school classmate we haven't seen since the 90s. And why can't they see how wrong they are? So here we are, praying. But unfortunately, I'm getting a little worked up. Probably making others a little anxious too. So here's my final petition. And it's for them as much as it is for me. Move everyone listening to place a hand over their heart firmly enough that they can feel what's going on in there. That is one amazing organ. Just pumping away, day and night, years on end. You gave us these amazing organs. And you gave us lungs. Move, O Lord, right now, by your Spirit. Move those listening here to take full advantage of how much air those babies can take in. Big, strong inhales. Long, smooth exhales. Who is a God like you?